started working on C, but I remember you told me that C can be tricky,
Yes.
so I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, so let's say in our lesson we're going to have do skills, and in those skills we will do a little bit of those two books.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what I'd like to do is always learn the chords as well as the melody.
Yes.
In a song.
Yep.
And then with a melody, from all the skills, we know what to put to change up the melody a little bit. Okay. So let's look at your skills first, your skill sheet.
Okay. So.
And what number are you on your skill sheet?
I'm working on 14.
Okay.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah, just generally.
Play basic chord shapes in the little G box and verbally name the chord as you're playing.
Okay. So that's the basic chord shapes and name the chord. For right now, well, yeah, we'll need to do that. I was going to take a shortcut, but we need to we need to not do that because it'll pay off later. All right. So, do you understand what 14's? What number did you say? 14.
14.
Okay. Do you understand which one? Or what that means?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do that for me. Play 14 basic chords.
All right. I can play the basic chords. I worked on naming the G chords.
Great.
So.
Okay. Yep. That's a good start. Just the G. So let's back up. You're playing the basic chords, good, but which of those, like 8 through 1, which of those 8 can you name as you play?
So G.
Yep, you're playing the 8 chord, good. 8 chord is a G. Now, what other is a G chord in that box?
5.
Okay, play 5. Say G chord. Yep. Play
G
it.
chord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now start again. Play. Go to the 5 chord, and as you're playing that, say G chord.
So go to the 5 chord.
Yep.
G chord.
There you go. Okay.
And then the 3 chord is a G chord.
3 is a G chord.
And the 1.
1. Now
G.
1 starts with the right hand. Yep. You could do, so you hit three of the 4 corners of the G chord, of the number 1 chord, and we want to hit the 4 corners. There you go. That's right. So this is what you did just for the camera. You played an 8 chord, said G chord, 5 is a G chord, 3 is a G chord, and 1 is a G chord. Okay?
Yep.
All right, so there's 2 groups left. 7's partner is 2.
2.
Okay? So do they happen, that's a chord. When you play a 7 chord or a 2 chord, that is a chord. What's the name of that chord? Does it happen to name the box below or above? Below is right. Did I hear you whisper that?
Yep.
Below is right. Good guess. Okay. So that means we took care of all the G's in there, and we can go to a D chord by playing 7. So I'm going to say D chord and 2, D chord. Okay?
Yep.
So do that. Play 7, say D chord. Play 2, say D chord.
D chord. Oops. And 2 is D chord.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Straight across, right? Okay, so what 2 numbers are left?
6.
Mm-hmm.
And 3? No, 6. Did we do a 3 chord?
Yeah, 3 was G.
Okay, yeah, that's right. 6.
4 would be the one that was 6 and 4. So backing up a little bit, when I was teaching myself this, I had to have mental tips. So when I did 7, I'm actually hitting the box below. When I'm in 2, I go into the box below. So that was my mental tip to those 7 and 2 are going to name the box below.
Okay. 7 and 2.
See how your second hit actually touches the box below? And then 2 goes into the box below.
Okay, so that's D.
Mm-hmm. And 2 goes into the box below, right?
Yeah.
So that was my little silly hint that
so those are D's.
Those are D's. And the only thing left is 6 and 4. And when you play the second note on 6, it's touching the box above. Now finish out that 6. It's going to be a check mark, yep. So what chord are you playing when you play a 6 chord?
Can I just stop for 1 second and tell
Sure.
you that when I watch this, in my lesson, I think, what the heck is taking you so long? It must drive her crazy.
No,
So-
it's a, you know, piano is not this way. Guitar, no other instrument is
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
So it's mental gymnastics. It's just so different. Yep.
All right. So let's see.
We're on 6 and 4.
6 and 4.
Yep. Play 6 chord and say C chord.
C chord.
It's going to be marker, marker, right? Okay. Now play 4 chord and say C chord.
C chord.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
6. So 6 is C. Oh, there's my C. My second. Okay. Okay. C chord. And 4 is C chord.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, now a shortcut to that is once, to make it easy, simplify what we just did, I'm just going to play the first note and say the chord. If I played that chord, what would I say? Okay, so if I play the A chord, I'd say G. If I played the 5 chord, G. 3 chord, G. 1 chord, G.
Okay.
So that's what we just did without pulling in all the hits.
Right, okay.
That's just a shortcut, mental shortcut. Then we went to 7 and 2. So if I hit 7, I'm going to say the box below. That's a D chord. 2 is a D chord. And what's left is 6 and 4. I'm going to say C chord, C chord. So let's do that first before we put it in sequence.
All right.
Just do groups. Do all the G chords, all the D chords, all the C
G.
chords.
G chord.
Yep, that's 8.
G.
Yep, that's 5.
3. G. No, that's not right.
Yeah, your voice said 3. Mm-hmm.
G.
Okay.
And one more. G.
Yep. All right. Now what's left?
C chord. Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's left?
Yep. We got 2 other chords, and we have 2 other partners. 2 partners left.
D.
Mm-hmm.
So D.
You can really go to any other set. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you know. Okay. So you're
It's like
hitting.
I have to play it out, but no.
You're hitting 7. If you played it out, what chord would that be? What chord goes with 7? Does it name the box below or above?
Low.
Yeah, so just say, hit 7 and say D. Yeah, just
Okay,
hit
D.
7 and say D. Yep, D chord.
D.
All right, who goes with D? What other string goes with 7 is what I meant.
2.
Yeah, so just hit 2.
D.
Now, let's back up a little bit and just go, I hit 7 and say D, hit 2 and say D.
D.
Yep, those are partners.
Okay.
Yep. Sometimes I like to think of that as a half of an X. That slant
Okay.
makes me think of a little X.
Okay. 7 and 2. D.
R.
D.
Yeah. Okay, what 2 are left?
C.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter which one first. Who have we not hit yet?
Yeah. Who do we have in that?
You know where all the G's are. That's the corner of the witch head. You know it's not going to be 7 and it's not going to be 2 because we just did that. Who's left?
That would be 7. That would be 2. 6.
Yep.
And say C.
Correct.
C and
Who's 6's partner?
No.
4.
So
Mm-hmm. Yep.
and that's C.
Mm-hmm.
C. C.
Yep. So just keep doing it as groups. Hit all the G notes, hit just the D notes, or D chord notes, hit just the C.
Okay, so there are 4 Gs.
Yes?
And there are only 2 of the other 2?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yep. And on your grid where it shows all of the shapes,
Mhm.
it's in there in parentheses. It's on that sheet.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
I've
So
been
that's a
using that.
Yeah, that's your good visual, right?
It's
So don't
memory.
try yet. Don't try this yet. Where I go in sequence, G, D, C chord, G chord. Don't do that yet.
Okay.
Get under your belt just all the G's. G chord, G chord, G chord, G chord.
Yep.
D chord, D chord, C chord, C chord.
Okay. D chord. What was it? 6 and 2. And C chord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you want to become good friends with that.
Okay.
The same pattern, the same thought process will be in any box. Different answers, but the
Yes.
same concept. It's either going to name the box above or the box below.
Okay.
But let's get really acquainted with this
the,
first.
With the G. Okay.
Okay, 15 is extended. We're not going to do that yet. Got to get
Right.
14 pretty well known. So let's just stick with 14 for a while.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to pick over here, see if we can double notes. Number 1. Okay, so 9. Do you feel like we can move on from there? It says to play double notes, both 1s, both 2s of the
Yeah,
church.
yeah.
Okay. You want to check that one off, that's done then?
Sure.
You want to keep it dusted. You want to gain speed with that.
Uh-huh.
So if this is where you are right now, if you can go, if you can do that real accurate, that's great. Then you don't want to leave it alone. You want to revisit, like look through your list and say, okay, it's not a 5 yet.
Okay.
So keep working on that until you can bring yourself up.
Okay.
Okay, you need a pencil?
No, I've got one.
Okay.
So now I've been doing all these 4s I've been doing. Do you want me to check off all of them?
Yes, let's call those done.
Okay.
But on your own time, bring it up to a 5.
Keep working it. Okay.
Mhm. So we've got descending and ascending, separate and
Yep.
together. And then that brings us up. Great. Okay,
Yep.
let's put that away.
Okay.
And let's go on to tunes.
Okay.
And then we'll spend more time on the books another day. We had to
Sure.
talk more about some of the things
yeah.
first.
Oh yeah.
Talked about strings and stuff.
So I worked my new tune. I worked Ducks on the Pond.
Okay.
Do you want to do that one?
Yeah, I'm going to put on my skill for next week, I'm going to say 14 and maybe 15.
Okay.
Okay. So Ducks on the Pond. You have any questions on this first?
No, I think the question will come later.
Okay.
After we get it. Yeah.
Okay, so some people want me to play with them, some people really don't. What's your preference for right now?
I'd like you to play with
Okay.
me.
Okay, so name the first 2 notes that you're playing.
So A and E.
Yeah, A and E go really well together. They're good
Mhm.
friends. Okay, and then up top 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's get that last double in there. I probably added, yeah. Okay, now play A again. Ready, go. ready for B.
Yep.
Is B new? Remind me.
Yeah,
Okay, so this is new. This is learning. You're learning B now, right?
correct.
Okay. So we're gonna put yeah, they have a drone. So what note is the same note in the third line, first measure? What note do you see more than once, like the very same note?
The E?
Yeah, the E is gonna be your drone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go, here's my E, here's my melody. You're gonna go up there in the A. So here's A, drone, B, drone, A. I'm gonna put another drone after that second A, may as well.
Okay.
If I didn't, it would sound like this. That sounds good. See, that sounds better in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna play a phrase and then you copy that phrase, okay? So I'm gonna start with my melody note. A, E, B, E, A, E, G. So don't put a drone after that G.
Okay.
So give that a try. And I'm gonna turn out the light behind you because it's a glare. Actually, can we put this on top? That would solve that problem.
Oh.
All right.
Oops.
Stay in your E, yep.
And that's my
Yeah,
place
now
here.
let me ask you a question. Do you know the names of the notes showing on that third line?
Yes.
Okay,
You mean just to
just to
Read
read
the
them off.
music? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because if you didn't, saying the note, like if you're doing, even in this case, it's going to pay off. If you are reading something new, if you say the note, that's going to lock in earlier
Okay.
what the names of these strings are. So let's do this. Let's just go A, B, A, G.
A, B, A, B.
Okay, now try it one more time without letting your left hand drift.
Oh, don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
I would stand closer to your dulcimer. Yeah, there you go. That's going to be a little easier.
Oops. A, B, A, B.
Good. And I think you're one that typically used to come up high with your hammers,
Yeah.
right? And you're
I'm
not
the
doing
bouncer.
that. You're not doing that, and that's great. You're looking
I
a
worked
lot better.
hard on that.
Yeah, it's paying off. That's wonderful. Okay, so we're through the first measure. Okay, and what's the first note?
Of the next
Second measure. Yep.
So E.
E, yeah, it's where your left hand is, right? So your right hand's going to go where your left hand is, and you're going to hit the E, D, E, F sharp, G.
I'm doing that all with my right hand.
You're going to lead with your right hand, and everything from
Okay,
there is going to
okay.
be alternated.
I wasn't watching. Okay.
Okay, now let's put those two measures together. It'll sound like this.
Okay. Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, just leave that without a drone so you can think about starting the
Nothing
next
else.
measure.
Okay. And that's. Oops. Don't tell me.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the drone off of that G. So we're gonna drone only 3 times.
Okay.
After the A, after the B, after the A, and just a single G. Yep.
Okay.
Now, bring your right hand down to your E and start that next measure. Now I'm gonna change the second measure. I'm gonna just hit G twice and not do what's written there. It'll be like this. Oops, 2 G's. And that would complete the second
That's
measure,
here?
third line. Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Oops, I gotta watch one. Right, so we're
So
our
what am I changing?
third line, second measure. Once you hit that G for beat 3, oh, yeah. Once you hit the beat 3 on G, play another G for beat 4, and that's it. Just
Don't play the E.
Right, don't play the last 2 notes that's written. You're just gonna play a G on beat 4.
G.
Yep. So it'll sound like E, D, E, F, G, G. G, G. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's play that together.
Just from the beginning?
From the beginning of the third line. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B, A, G, E, D, E, F sharp, G, G.
Okay. So, I just gotta remember where I'm not drawing here. Okay.
It's going to be simpler than on the paper, so once you get up to that G, just hit it one more time. Okay? Then let's name the notes. Ready, go. A, B, A, G, E, go down here, E, D, E, F sharp, G, G. Yep. So we lost your voice. Let's go,
Okay.
let's carry your voice all the way through. Ready, go. A, B, A, G, E, D, E, F sharp, G, G. Right. Now, do you see those 2 measures,
Yeah.
first 2 in the third line, anywhere else in the bottom half of the song?
Not there, not there. Down here.
Yeah, it's the first 2 of the last line, right?
Yep.
Great.
Are we making the same changes?
No, that second measure at the end is going to be a little different. We're going to go up and grab that B. Now we know where the B is, right? Because we said where it is when we started part B. Okay, so we're 2 measures into the third line. And what comes next?
You said 2 measures into the third line, then B.
We're going to hit B 2 times, and then after the second time, we're going to go somewhere. I'm going to see if you can figure out the third measure, third line.
So is it this B over here?
Yes.
Okay. Oops, sorry.
That's correct. Good.
Okay.
All right. Let's play that a few times and then put it in the song. So 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B, C, B, A, G. A, G. Let's name the notes there. Ready, go. B, B, C, B, A, G. All right, last time. Ready, go. B, B, C, B, A, G. Right. Okay, let's name it from the beginning. Play it from the beginning, third line. And let's not name it, but when we're learning through it, we can name it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, sorry.
2 G's, hop over 2 B's. Good. Okay, what does the next measure look like?
The same as the one
Exactly
before.
the same. So let's just finish out that third line with that last measure. Ready, go. Yep. Now let's start the next line because we can. Yep.
It's the same.
Let's play as much as
Here.
we know in that last line. Ready.
Hang on one second. I gotta see where I got quit. Okay. All right.
Yep. Once we get to that G, then we'll stop. Okay. Ready, go. A, B, A, G, E, D, E, F sharp, G. Yep, and stop right there. Now we go pretty high. Go grab your top note. Yeah, there it is, the B. All right, let's play B, A, G. Ready, go. Yeah, and so the next measure, we're on the bottom line, third measure, those are 4 notes.
the same as in the second
Yeah,
line.
it is. It is. And when you see four notes going downhill or going uphill with some spaces, they're not all going to be neighbors.
Right.
More than likely, that's a woodshed. That's a woodshed.
Oh,
More than likely. Mhm.
okay.
So,
I don't remember that.
yeah, well, it'll come up a lot in songs.
Okay.
So, right. Okay, so hit your G. We're in the last line, third measure.
Last line,
Third measure.
third measure. B. Where's my, oh,
There's your G. Hit the next note. What note would that be?
so this is B, A.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what we're working on?
Yeah.
B, A, that's, B, A, G,
So say the
no,
note.
right together.
Say the note that you have on your sheet.
A, G, E,
And so E, and then hit the E.
D.
One
no,
more
no,
note.
no,
One more note.
B.
So that's not a woodshed, right? I call that a stair step.
Stair step.
So play those four notes from high to low a few times.
Whoops. That is, okay. Where am I starting?
Now,
I'm gonna start.
yeah, and
pick
say,
up.
say the notes, because the more you say the notes,
Okay.
the more you will find ease in playing.
B, A, G, E, B, B. Right?
Okay, so let's go to the third measure. Third
Oh,
measure,
third measure.
yeah, just those four notes. So say G and hit G,
G.
okay? Say E and hit G, E.
I do that easy. Whoops.
Okay, so how many notes are you skipping over?
One.
Yeah, just skip over one. Okay, so that's what it looks like on the left side. Where's your next note?
D.
Yes. Okay, now, what I do is, this is the next note, and then we go there. So there's an easier way. That's kind of complicated. So
It's gotta
that's
be
the
a
next
twin.
note. Yeah, play the twin. Play the twin, exactly. And then a skip over here. So you're going to hit G and skip down one. Hit your D and skip over a string. Yes. See how there's a little pattern going on there?
Yeah. City stoplights.
What'd you say?
Blink of bright red and green. That's the beginning of. Yeah. Okay.
So if those are staircases, that means here's one step. We're playing that one step, and
Yep.
we're stepping up, playing another step.
Okay.
That's why I call those stair steps.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just go over and over. Start on the mark. On
that's
G.
it.
Yeah, great. And last time. Now, let's put that in the song. Try that one more time. Good. Now, what do you know about the very end? It's a nice thing to know.
Repeat.
Yeah, we already know it. That's right.
Yeah.
So
Over here.
it's the same ending as A. Now go get your doubles. Hit your A with your left hand.
Oh,
Yeah, now go diagonally up to the bass bridge. Go over and up one string like we did before. Yes. See how you went diagonally up?
yeah.
That's how it's going to end up. Let me play the whole song so on video you'd have that, okay? So here's A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand on E, up to the 2 Gs, 2 Bs, marker to marker. Repeat that, marker to marker. Okay, back to A. E, marker to marker. Up to B, come down. Stair step. Doubles. A again. 1, 2. A and E, they're best friends. E, marker to marker, twice at the top. 2 Bs. Marker to marker again. Repeat that. Back to A, E. Go grab your B, come down. Stair steps. Okay, I'm thinking about part B. A with a drone on E. 2 Gs. This is what you know before. 2 Bs. I'm thinking of getting the A, B, A, G, E, marker to marker. Come down from B, stair step. Okay, here's B again. With your right hand on E, go up to G twice. Cross over 2 Bs. Same thing. Thinking of A, B, A, G, E, marker to marker. Grab your B, come down, stair step. Doubles. Yeah, lots of twin measures in this song. Right, you put the doubles, you put in the double note, right? Oh, maybe not.
Where?
Well, we have a double note on the end of the second line and the end of the fourth line. So with that A in your left hand, we hit E.
Oh, I did it because I was copying the video, even though it's not on here.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
And so we have AE to start, right? Here's an AE.
Yep.
And here's an AE. So we kind of end on the 2 best friends,
Okay.
just in a different spot.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have some time, so let's do the chords.
Okay.
And this is what you've done before, right? On the dry erase board in the jam. Play the chords on this.
Yes.
Okay. So how would you show me an A minor chord?
Okay.
We haven't really talked about this much in the lesson, so if you need help, let me know.
So A minor. So what I've been doing is playing the double to the 5th. So
Yeah, that's right. Good job. That's a 5th on the left. That's your E, and then you're playing A on the right, right?
correct.
Okay. Now we have 2 measures to play an A minor chord. So that's what you're doing so far in the jam, right?
Yes.
And that works. Let's take it the next step.
Yeah.
If this was a box, which it is, an A minor box, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's the exact same box. It just doesn't start on the mark.
Okay.
Okay. So if I did, let's just simplify it. Let's do a G. If I did a G chord with if I did a G woodshed, including that 2, it would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3. So jump in turn it into an A minor, it'll sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Jump in when you can.
Oops, gotta start doing it.
Let's go back to the G. I think what you're thinking of. You're
not right.
You're wondering where that top note is. So play your G 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold on just a minute.
Oops, I'm
Play your
sorry.
1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and just think about where that right hand is going to move from what to what when you play your G 1, 2, 3, 5, 8.
And am I starting with my right hand?
Yes, you are.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Did you say 5?
5. Find your 5. Yep, there's your 5. Now you just played your 8. So when your right hand moved, see, I'm going to move right here. I know where to go. I know I'm going to nail that 8 right here, right? Okay, figure out where, if you had to describe here to here, what would you say? How would you describe that jump verbally?
To the marker?
Yeah. All right. Describe it a different way. That works when we're in the box, but you same thing. Just use different words. How from here to here? How would you describe where you're going?
Left. Do I say
Yes.
left?
Yes.
of the
Yes.
bridge?
Yes.
Okay.
Left, and there's more.
Up.
Is it, yes.
Left and up.
Yeah.
One.
You could go left and up 1. So when you get to that point in your A minor, now you know from your own words where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go left and up.
Wait. Oh, there.
Mm-hmm. See how that works out?
Yep, yep.
So play an A minor woodshed, including the 2.
1, 2.
Say your
No,
say your
no.
numbers as well.
Yeah, I'm getting my strings screwed up. Okay, so.
I'm gonna have you sit there. We're just gonna have lessons.
How are you, Sharon?
I'm fine, thank you. Start with your right hand.
Up. Oh.
Yep, same, exactly.
3.
You want to
Am I gonna bring-
you
am
want
I
to
gonna bring the
backtrack
2
on
in?
every single step.
Okay, so
Mhm.
2 I need to have.
And you play that. I'm going to count. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You want to go on the very same. You want to backtrack on your same steps. Yep. Right hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 5, and do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Stop right there. So see how that brought you back to beat 1. You
Yes.
started on 1. Once you get to that bottom note, you've already started the next measure on 1.
Okay.
Yep. So we have 2 measures for A minor. That would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now drop to G, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. I'm playing exact same thing, just one
But it's major, right?
string down. Major, right?
Oh, but we're playing 2. Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. So we have about 30 seconds left. I'm going to play the melody.
Okay.
And you play the chord.
Oh.
Okay. So let's play a slow. I'll count.
Can't do it.
1 and 2 and 3. You're going to start on A minor. A minor, right hand.
Yep. Got
Okay.
it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now you're ready for G.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
I only played it 1 time. Do I need to play it faster?
No, I'll play slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So you count with me.
Okay.
You count with me. When you say 1 again, we're in that second measure. Okay,
So
you're
then
playing.
I just
You're
repeat it. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
okay.
Got it.
ready, go. 1 and, you gotta say 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and.
Yeah.
Okay, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and again 1 and 2
Sorry.
A minor and ready go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Yeah.
Oh, I don't play that one
Yeah,
time.
it throws.
Okay.
Yeah, at the end it kind of
Yep,
throws
yep.
in a little curveball. So 1 G, which hit, and 1 A minor.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So start bringing that in,
All right.
and we'll do that at the jam.
All right.
Well, maybe at the
The party?
Are you going to a party?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And if not, then we'll just do it at the next jam. But
Yeah.
that gives you something else.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this and